So my 6-year-old came home with a book one of these days from school. She picked up this book from the school library. It's called Frog in Love. It's actually in Portuguese, and from the beginning of the book, there was just something off for me because it didn't align with my family values, and the title, A Frog in Love, was something that was curious for me. So I had to go through it, and even flipping through the pages, as I didn't read it entirely immediately. I kind of picked out a few things. We just browsed through it together, and it was actually a learning moment for us, for also to discuss certain things that inappropriate contents, especially in books. It's very important that we start having this conversation early with our children. But surprisingly, what this book actually led me into also researching. So out of curiosity, I thought, maybe am I overreacting by thinking too much about the whole book? And upon searching, I discovered that it's actually a classical book. I think there's an English version, and I'm not sure if it's originally in English, but this is a Portuguese version. And the author was actually, awarded and praised for this particular book. And it got me thinking about, okay, so this seems normal to everyone. And also got me thinking, and about that realization that not everything that is everyone thinks is okay, that is okay with us. We as parents really need to pay attention to the things that our children are reading, and what they're watching. It's really a very difficult time to be a parent, to be honest. And the most shocking discovery also about this whole thing, it led me to also to understand that, hey, Luna, it made me understand that so basically the whole frog theme in children's book, generally, not even in children's book, also has now been adopted by the alphabet propaganda, and it is attached to something beyond just being a frog. Now our children would read it, parents will read it and see no meaning to it, but there's so much meanings that I read a lot of meaning to this, that to be honest, that was the fact that made me to think that maybe I was truly overthinking, but eventually didn't read it. But what I really want to share here is that as parents, we should really pay attention to the books our children are reading. We should pay attention because some things are not more written in black and white. Some things are, you have to be aware to be able to decipher the meaning of certain messages. And if not, you just go and be introducing certain things that doesn't even align with your values and your religious value and all of that with your children, and we can be very confusing. Let's just really stay safe out there, and try to go through the books that our children bring home, and just be as much intentional and aware as much as possible. And this is why we also, if you are a parent, this is a very good opportunity for you to join the Sex Educate Your Child like a pro. It's a course, a 5-day course, and you have tons of resources. I join this challenge every single year. One of the reasons why I joined this I said challenge, this course every year, because every year I discover that there's something new out there. As a parent, I have a teenager, I also have a preteen, I have a toddler. It's never too early to start educating our children about sex education. Gone are those days where we only talk about, don't touch, and nobody should touch you here, you should do this and you do that. Sex education has gone beyond just those basic conversations, and we're seeing so many cases of children being targeted, being molested. These people are not playing. They are not playing. There's so much, they put so much work into targeting our children, and that is why we as parents also, we need to work 10 times as harder to be able to counter all of their doing and prepare all that they're doing, and prepare our children honestly to be safe out there. There's the internet, there's the community, there's so many things out there. I am joining this movement for this campaign. It's not out of the the monetary gain or anything, but the fact that I want to everybody else to have that opportunity to be educated, to be aware, so that anywhere my children are, I know that they're in an environment where the families are aware, the parents are aware, and I will also feel safe that my child is in an environment that people they are with are also aware and understand what they should do, or what needs to be done. Basically, anyway, this is just what I wanted to share here. Let me know your thoughts. Have you read this book before? Have you found, now this is not the first book actually that I've come across for me, that my daughter has brought home. There's another book about dating. So even basically the whole theme of this book is about introducing children to romance and friendship. Like, why do a child need to be introduced to romance at and the target is 3 to 8 years? So why does a 3-year-old need to know anything about romance, about dating? Like, let's really be honest. Just because everyone thinks it's okay doesn't mean that it's okay. There's so much we can take away from this, but I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think I'm overreacting? Do you think I'm overthinking? Let me know your thoughts on this. Bye bye.